Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Classy Shades Designs. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I turned an old ratty piano bench into a really nice upscale seat for my Bling Room. The Bling Room is getting close to being done, and as soon as it's done, I'll do a full tour for you to see. But in the meantime, if you want to see how I turn this piano bench into a really nice blinged out seat, then keep watching. Okay family, I found this bench at a garage sale about a month ago. It was $5 and it just needed some love. It had strong bones to it and a good solid base, and I thought I can take this home and turn this into a really nice blinged bench. So here's what I decided to do. I took it outside and I purchased a can of chalkboard paint in the color of black, and I started to paint this with the color. Now the only thing I disliked about painting this is it took a lot of coats because this paint was really liquidy. After all of the coats were on there, this is kind of what it looked like, and I allowed this to dry. While this was drying, I decided to go ahead and head in the house and start working on the seat. Using the hammer, I removed the old nails, the leather, and all of the cushion and foam that was underneath the leather. I then laid the board on top of some foam, which is actually a twin size mattress pad that I used for my last project, and I'll leave a link for that below. I cut several different layers of the foam because I want this to be a plush seat, and I took the shorter small layers on the bottom and started stapling those down first, and then I came behind it with the larger layers. And you'll do this exact same thing with a layer of batting. You put the batting on and you'll staple it and trim it to size. Once you have everything completed, then you're ready to move to the next step. The next step is measuring out how far of the distance that you want for your jewels to be. And you can see here that I measured 4 inches down and 3 inches across so that we have space for all of our jewels. I then took my scissors and I cut holes each spot that I wanted the jewels to be. Cutting the batting and the cushion will give you the ability to make the tufting go down really easy when you put your nails down. And this is where we moved to the floor because I needed some strength on the floor to be able to hammer this in. I laid my leather fabric across the seat and I started to feel for the holes, and then I took my rooftop nails and I put it into the hole, and then I used my hammer and hammered it in the spot. Now be careful when you do this because you don't want to hit your hand and you also don't want to rip your leather. And this is how it'll look. You'll do all 12 of your spots like that, and then you'll trim off the excess leather, leaving enough for you to staple onto the back like I did here. And what I'm doing now is looking at each spot before I staple it to make sure that it has the right tufted look on the edges as well as in the middle. Once I've completed that, I'll now take it back up onto the table so I can get off my knees, and using the E6000, I'm going to glue the buttons into the tufted holes, just like this. And this is how it all looked, and it's looking beautiful. Now I'm going to leave this to dry for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll put the bench together. And here is how it turned out. My friends, this is absolutely beautiful. Before you ask, yes, you can sit on it, but you know me, I like to use my stuff for looks only. So why don't you tell me what you think? Leave me a comment down below. I can't wait till this room is finished so that I can show you guys how blinged out and beautiful it is. But until then, thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy. See you next time.